And welcome back, everyone, to some more Timberborn. It's been a while, and we're back with our settlement. Of course, last time out, we had a bit of a natural disaster, so to say. Bad water came through, and then we survived that. Had a bit of a resource drain, and we were waiting for trees to grow, and then we had a drought, and then we had more bad water, I think, or not yet. Well, at least we are preparing for the bad water with this dam system, so let's get going. If you're enjoying the series, of course, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below, and let's get into it. Yeah, as it stands right now, our settlement is surviving. Our pumps are working fine. Today's episode, I want to see this dam be built to its maximum capacity, or just finish building it, and then maybe start considering growing our colony. We are currently sitting at 17 beavers, adult beavers, and 4 children. So we have capacity for 22 right now. So hoping to expand to maybe 30, 40 capacity. We'll see. Oh no, just as I was speaking, bad tide is approaching. I think we gotta try and flush it out as soon as possible. I think that's still the only option right now because our dams are not prepared. At least this one I think is almost done or is complete. So we'll be able to get rid of the bad water or hose it up or something, since it'll be there. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, I just noticed that I think our water source from this side, so this is essentially this river flowing and then coming around here and then exiting out here. But what happened was we unblocked this bad water blocker, or what this blockage thing is, and then it flooded with bad water. So what you essentially have is a bad water draining all the way here and then mixing with the clean water and then exiting out of the map this way. So what happened was we blocked off this one completely. So essentially this is being managed by this river alone. So essentially what we've made is a reservoir, our own little reservoir here, and with the bad tide approaching in about 1.7 days, if we're going to flush this out, we could potentially just save this water from contamination by blocking this off. So yeah, so this is the vision. We'll put one levee down here, build a double floodgate, and then fill this up with levees. Now this needs to be ultra high priority since this bad tide is coming, and I think we can do it. We got enough, we got sufficient wood to do it. So let's just hope our beavers can get the job done ASAP. Come on, boys. Oh, they can access it from the edge of the territory here, and then there's also a staircase that way. So that should work out fine. Actually, this works out beautifully. So let's go. We got a day and a third to get ready for this bad tide. We're gonna make this a 24-hour work day, at least for today, beavers. Come on, we need to dam this up to the best of our ability here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're almost there. About a 10th of a day. Come on, come on. We're almost there. We're almost there, beavers. Work hard, work hard. Bad tide started. Here comes the bad water. Hold the phone. And we'll pause these, because bad water pumping is very bad. We're gonna get radiated with the bad water. Yes, we did it. We did it. All right, now I'm giving you guys literally an hour off the day today. Great stuff. All right, let's flush it out. Flush this bad water out immediately. Okay, we're good. Flush out the bad water. Whew, that is good. Now we need to prioritize this construction, because that is some important stuff. Now that we have this reservoir that's of just clean water, since we have blocked it off from this, I don't even know why I put floodgates here. Like, there's no necessity for it, since this is all bad water now. But hey, it is what it is, I guess. Since we have jobs available, and the power wheel, please, you guys can get working. Yeah, there's not much we can do here other than wait, and we're gonna construct this bad boy. So yeah, this construction is of top priority. These trees are dying. Oof. But it still gives us the wood necessary. It's an 8-day bad... Oh my god. It's 8 days of bad water. Holy smokes. Alright, I'm employing everyone to work on this little building, which is the builder's hut. We just unlocked it for 100 points. It's going to allow us to employ more beavers. We currently have 4 that have no jobs right now, unemployed. So why not get this builder's hut up and running so that we can get some builders to help finish this grand dam project over here. We have 16 logs left. Maybe we can get a lumberjack Oh, we're out of people working. Oh, because Builder's Hut is working. Yeah, that's fine. That is totally fine. No problem at all. And just like that, I think the bad water natural disaster is over. We got fresh water coming through. Fantastic. Let's just wait for that water to come along. We'll reopen the water pump jobs to get water back into the system. And you can see here we did pretty well on storing water in preparation for this bad tide. So yeah, let's bring these up again to 90, was it? Or 95? Let's try 95. If it overflows, we'll drop it down to 90. Let's get these maxed out, and then we'll slowly start creeping up from the end down so that we can maximize our workspace without having to, you know, build some rogue ladder or something, which would be a waste of materials. So yeah, this is looking good. All right, we pause this. I think we have enough science. We have 1.2 science, so I think we don't need the inventor post. I think we are full on planks for now, so let's pause the plank job and the power wheel. All right, so we have one beaver without a roll right now. Oh no, we're building some useless stuff here. Oops. Don't need any of this stuff. Right? Wait, no, hold on. Do we want it? I mean, the water's gonna keep flowing. Is there an outlet over there? I don't know. Is there an outlet this way? I think there is. It's going down this way and then out this way, so it won't overflow. Should we keep this a clean waterway then? Could we? But the stress is gonna build when the bad tide comes, and then this is all gonna be bad water. I don't know. Because the reservoir is doing pretty well on its own, you know? Because this keeps feeding into this, I guess. Hold on, did I fill this up? Oh, it's 2. I want to keep that open so that we can get more water into the system. Maybe we should build it. Let's build it and then block it off when it's clean water, and then block this off when it is good water, I guess. Or when the bad tide comes, block this off and open that. And then when it's good water coming through here, clean water, we block this off and then let it flow out. I guess we can do that. But I am going to prioritize the mega dam in case another bad tide comes so that we can be prepared for it. So let's prioritize that. Pause everything that's being built here for now. And then focus on this, because this is our main artery. This is our main source of life, essentially. So we do not want this thing to fail, and we need this ASAP in case another bad tide comes in the next couple days, which might be a possibility. This is hard mode, remember? This is hard mode. Why are you building that thing? I want this thing done first, mate. Come on. I told you top priority here. Okay, good. Now this gets top priority, and this one as well. Oh no, we got a drought approaching now in 3 days. Oof. We got to be prepared for that then. How do we prepare? Well, we need all the water in the world right now, which we are working hard on. Not quite sure. I mean, at this point, the drought is more concerned with just having enough water to survive it. It doesn't really matter if we have this dam complete or not. Do we build a medium water storage? We have gears now, but we are short on gears. I think we hold off on that for now. I think we have enough small water saving stations. Should we get another storage going, maybe? Small tank. I'm starting to raise this dam a little bit so that water collects. Oh dear. Is that overflowing? Is that going to be a problem when the bad tide comes through? Do I need to block this off? Okay, drought started. Muy malo. This is very bad. Oh my god, I didn't designate this as water. What in the world am I doing? Made a massive mistake. Will that be costly? We shall see. But for now, I think we should be fine. There's plenty of water around. It's gonna be a 10-day drought. Big oof. But we do have a little bit of water stored here. Not much, but something. It's something. With the science points we have accumulated, I think it's time we consider an aqua farmhouse. Why not, huh? Why not? Since we do have staircases down, we might build this guy here. 150 science points. What do we need for this? What do we need for the construction of this thing? Logs and planks. We have just about enough. But we want to top prioritize all this first. Dam is of top priority. And then we can consider the aqua farm to diversify the food of our beavers. Give them something else to eat other than carrots and blueberries, which is our main food source. We have a lot of it too, so I'm not too... Oh, okay, they've already worked on it. It's almost done already. All these beavers are eager to get working on some of these things, some of these projects. Look at that. We got our first spatter dock being planted in our little reservoir area. So this is turning out to become quite useful. I like it. It's a pretty useful spot here to have, to build an aquatic farm area. So, and it'll also be a good source of water. I think in a couple moments time I might make this our main water pumping area, because this is so vital for other aspects of our life. But it's a long-term project. That's like the long goal in the future. Oh, it's done. It's done. Our bad water dam system is complete, and we are done with this mega project. Look at that. Huge. I need a bad tide to come soon to test it out, but hey, the ribbon cutting ceremony will be by demolishing this piece right here. Maybe, just maybe, I'm thinking we should leave this up quite high and fill this up with just pure water in case there is a drought. But then again, I feel like it's running a risk, essentially. If the bad tide comes or bad water tide appears, this is all going to be bad water, so it might be a risk. I don't know. We'll think about it. But this is the ribbon cutting ceremony. Demolish that piece, buddy. And we will officially unveil this dam project to move the bad water into this channel. Fantastic. Let's demolish these other pieces, of course. This will be of higher priority so that we can take it step by step. Then this will be the next priority, and then this will be the normal priority. Just like that, one beaver to complete the demolition here, and we have this channel open to get the bad water out when that tide comes. We are 1.4 days away from this drought ending. Got plenty of oak trees growing. I've also expanded our farm all the way out here to get a couple more logs going at the same time. So we've expanded our tree farm a little. That should reach that. These two should reach the end. Good. Ooh, there's a little piece there that doesn't have oak trees in it. Let's plant oak there as well. Unfortunately, this piece dried out, but that's okay. This water reaches this far, so that's good to see. Also, we're working on a little dam here so that we can hold a little bit of water here, making this area maybe arable land so that we can get additional stuff going. But now what I'm thinking is maybe we got to move these houses up here so that we don't waste green space with housing, because housing can go anywhere. It can go on the dry land, etc. So we don't want to waste every tile. Like, every tile of arable land is precious. And we're gonna build one other hut here so that we can get some more beavers going, but that'll only house one, so we'll increase our beaver capacity by 1. We got a storage for spatter dock, which is of course the new aqua plant that we're growing here. And I think it's time that we consider planting another aqua. Oh, there's 2 territory left there. Clear planting areas for those 2. Yeah, so we got cattail, which is also aquatic. So why don't we get that in wherever we can? And there we go. Our drought ended. We had plenty of water left. Thinking maybe 1 or 2 beavers more, and we'll be just about having enough water. Of course, we gotta restart. Oops. Lodge open. What are you doing? What are we doing? Okay, water pump open. Water pump open. Water pump open. Get those jobs filled. We got 2 jobs extra. Let me just reduce this team here. That one's open too. We got 3 children. Some beavers died of old age. I don't think anyone died of contamination or of illness, so that is always good to see. Now this dam is going to operate, allowing us to store a little bit of extra water up here. Oh god, this is going to overflow, isn't it? This is going to overflow because I left this up. The floodgates are all open. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Another drought approaching, apparently. 3 days. Gotta get the water ready. We need to pump a lot of this water. Now the question is, do I build another pump here? Because this aquifer or this reservoir we created stores a lot of water, and I think we'll be able to draw that water and still have plenty left. So I think it's time we consider putting one buoy here and then getting some extra water pumped. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's make this high priority construction and then also workplace. And here we go. The bad tide is here. Or sorry, not the bad tide. The drought has officially started. Gonna pull that up, and try and keep this water contained. I think I'm gonna let these guys run a little longer, maybe stop 2 and keep 2 running a bit. Try and fill these barrels up if we can. Actually, let's pause this one as well, since this water is so vital for our tree farm. And then also some of these blueberries, but we're not picking any. Oh my god, it's going to be 17 days of dryness. That is going to be chaos, bro. Chaos. It's going to be... This is definitely a challenge. Hard mode is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. Hard mode is no joke. Okay, problem. We are waiting for trees to grow right now. So we're going to pause these rolls here. Let's get these guys out. And then we're going to build... So this is complete now. So we can stop the bad tide from flowing in and just send the water out the other direction. What we're going to do here is get some lumberjack flags going, so that we can cut down some of these trees. We'll mark all of these trees for destruction, essentially to harvest all this wood. And just like that, our tree harvesting here has begun. Fantastic. Exactly what we needed. More wood. We're out of wood right now, so getting that dead wood all harvested is good. Waiting for these trees to grow as well. Oak seedling died. What happened there? It's marked for demolition. These guys can do it. Then this guy reach? Yeah. What's going on here? Why wasn't this replanted? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, now thinking about it, this drought cycle is pretty long, not gonna lie. So I think it might be worthwhile investing in a little platform and floodgate situation up here, so that when the bad tide comes, we'll sacrifice the water and then send it all down this way. If it's drought, we can store all this with water and then slowly let the water come out from this now massive dam / reservoir. So we'll build this up and try and store as much water as we can. We always have this thing here that can help funnel water slowly. So we'll also add a levee here to block any water from seeping out that way, which does raise the issue that I need to raise this platform up 1 level. Now, what do I do here is the question. How can I be smart? So this little outlet here is fully constructed, which is great. So we'll maximize that height so that we prepare when this water returns. As for this area, we gotta reconsider how we do this. I'm gonna wait for the beavers to complete this levee here. Apparently they can build from the top here, so that's good to see. But I'm going to restructure so that we can path up this. And then there'll be like a small one there. And then a road leading there. And then stair down from here. And that will be access to this area. What we're going to do is rebuild this area. Put a levee there. Demolish that and maybe put a small one of these storage rooms here. And then connect that way up. I think that's the most reasonable and efficient way of doing this. Okay, so they're done with that, meaning that we can demolish this staircase and not have a beaver trapped. Demolish that, and then put a levee, no, not a dam, a levee down here, a small storage warehouse right there, and then path that up to get access up there in case we need it. Yeah, I think that's the plan for now, Mr. Postman. Fantastic. The oak trees have grown. We can finally get some of these lumberjacks back online and then get the forester in as well. I think we're out of beavers right now. Let me just pause these inventor huts. Don't need those. Planks need to keep going, so we still need that. I think the aquatic farmhouse can pause for now. Or maybe drop down to 1 worker, not 2. Yeah, that's fine. Our construction is getting along nicely. We're working on the 2nd platform. 3rd platform will come soon. 4th one after that. And then we'll get down with the stairs. So that is good. Good planning. I think that works out in our favor. And just like that, I think it's complete. This area is fully decked out now to our liking. I like it. What else can we do here, do you think? I think we'll set ourselves up for the use of every single storage space. So let's get one of those in. Let's get a small warehouse in this corner. And then we can put a staircase over here. Like so. And then path those up. And we'll get access to all buildings there. What about this? Same setup, I think. We'll put a small warehouse in that corner. Put a platform right there. And then a staircase up. Right so. And then connect that up. So that would be useful. All right. Fantastic. Oops. So we got 8.5 days left of this drought. Or yeah, this drought. We're in a drought cycle. Not a bad tide cycle just yet. So we can't, unfortunately, we can't test that out just yet. The mega dam. But it's here. It works. What we are going to do is, of course, once the tide starts coming through, we will start raising this slowly and surely, keep this full essentially, and then fill this up with clear water so that when a drought comes, it's fine. Once the bad water hits, we can just seal this up and then just flood that water out that way and then get rid of it. So yeah, we got a lot of things we can do, a lot of planning we can do on top of what we have right now to make use of this reservoir, makeshift reservoir. But yeah, it's looking fantastic. The beaver colony is coming alive. We got more trees planted as well, so we'll have more logs to do some more grander construction projects. So yeah, let me know down below what else you guys want to see me do with this colony. Maybe some ideas on how to spruce up this group. We got new food as well, which is fantastic. I am planning on building another house. Let me just do that now. Let's just unlock a triple lodge, which was going to fit nicely right there. It's going to be a huge task to ensure that all of these beavers that I think it houses like 9. Yeah, 9 beavers added to the colony. Can we manage with the resources we are given? Can we manage the water situation? Food seems to be fine right now as we are filling up our storage spaces with now aquatic farm crops, and then yeah, we'll add more furnaces and such to cook those items and make them happier. So yeah, that is it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys soon in the video relatively soon. Thank you very much. Take care.